Hello everyone, it's the TheCanadianWifier here. Haven't uploaded in a little while, but there's nothing wrong with that. Mons in general, it's okay game. I've been actually talking to Steven about this a lot, and the community is just so toxic and cancerous. And I hate the word toxic and cancerous, to be completely honest, but it's just tiring to be around. And I've come to the conclusion that I need to stop caring. I need to just play the game for fun and enjoy playing games, because honestly, Showdown and just competitive Mons is a fun game at its core. But if you care about it and really involve yourself in the community and go all out, it really wears at you and it gets not fun very quickly. So that is my resolution. If there's such a thing as a Independence Day resolution, that would be mine. Happy 4th of July for all Americans out there. Happy belated Canada Day for all you Canadian followers as well. And if there is a UK independence, no, of course there wouldn't be. They're the fucking UK. Silly me, forget I said anything. Showdown recently updated, well, at least since the last time I did a live. Colorful buttons, but more importantly, look how nice the team builder looks. All the teams look proper. Well, they did, until I realized all my teams are fucked up. Basically, how I was labeling my teams was I was using 2 or 3 different Pokemon from the team with the straight up and down slash in between them. This team, where the nickname is Charwy, the Pokemon is Landorus T, the item is Landorus Therian, the ability is Soft Sand, and the first move is Intimidate. Things got a little bit messed up, didn't they? If you look at the importable, that's what Lando T has. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what the hell happened to all my teams. Apparently you just can't use that character in titles, otherwise it just ruins the team builder. But that's not about this. I'm just gonna get into the live really quick. Do you guys remember Cathy? Of course you do. Me and Steven came up with a Starf Fairy Trevenant set a while ago. When you're below 25%, it gives you a random +2 boost. Well, you can really abuse that with Harvest and Phantom Force, and Cathy very, I would say, an average amount of times. It's not a regular occurrence, but it sure as hell isn't rare. Cathy will win the game for you. Getting a speed and attack, that's the game. You can just Phantom Force, Horn Leech, and Earthquake your way to victory. It works best with Sticky Web. I've never built in RU, let alone sticky webs in RU, so I'm just gonna kind of go with it. I chose a more offensive build with Braviary. Think of this as my shout out to Independence Day. It's not named Canada, and it's not sub-bulk up, so I think it's okay. Outside of that, I just kind of went with Mons. I don't think it's going to be a very good team, but it's Fire, Water, Grass as the defensive core. I have a Meloetta, I have a Trevenant, I have a Braviary. It can't be the worst RU team I've ever created, right? So, let's just grab a couple games with it today. We'll see how they go, and I'll throw her up on my channel and see how it goes. But, yeah, no, it's just something I've been thinking about, because I've had a lot of fun just playing Wii U games in general. I recently bought Splatoon, and expect collabs with Steven starting regularly, I would say. Although I've promised a lot of things recently, and none of them have happened. It's just been a very weird summer so far for me, between trying to balance work and school, setting up school next year, and then the whole YouTube thing is kind of taking a back seat. Regardless, looking at Rampacker here, he has an interesting team. He's got a Dougie. I don't really think it can trap anything. He also has no way to remove hazards or prevent hazards, so I'm just going to lead with Leavanny, as I can easily just get up my Sticky Web, and that will absolutely do a number to his team, because it doesn't have Defog, and even if he did, I have Braviary. Does Braviary beat every Defog user in the tier? What Defog user? There's Golbat, there is Shiftry. I doubt it would beat Shiftry, because Knockoff would hurt like hell. But, I mean, it would prevent the defog at the very least. Regardless, yeah, it's been a weird summer, like I was saying, for me trying to balance all the things and putting out YouTube videos, and just, there have been so many things. I own an Elgato. I own an Elgato 60. Like, I could upload 1080p 60 FPS gaming footage. I bought a new computer for that, too. And for some reason, I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, and it's kind of been eating at me. I really should, just stop worrying and start uploading and just have fun with it again. But for some reason, Rampacker here decided to use his full timer to wait this out. So as you can see from my team builder, I had a ton of OU teams. As stupid as the tier is right now, and there's so many threats, I actually really like building in it, and it just I doubt the teams I'm using are good at like a very high level, but they'd most likely be usable, I would assume. but I don't play at a high level. I play at a more average level, like 600 or 700 on the ladder kind of level, and I feel like that's fine. There's no need to play at any higher of a level. And if the teams were actually, you know, viewable in the team builder and they weren't just question marks as the first mon on every team, I've been building a ton, and a lot of them I'm actually really looking forward to using, so hopefully I can bring you some of those in the near future. Holy shit, this guy. Alright, I'll be back when he makes a move. Okay, as you can see, he left, and I'm in another one right here. This guy's got a Ninjask, a Sneasel. I like the fact that he's using Sneasel. Get it the hell out of you. He also doesn't have he has Flygon. There's another defogger that Braviary most likely beats quite nicely. Okay, how do I avoid losing to Ninjask here? I could put webs up. If he just passes this to Exploud, am I in trouble? If I have webs up, not necessarily. No, because he's just gonna be quick. How do I avoid losing here? I could go into Camrupt and sub. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If he turns out to be banded, well done. Unfortunately, he is just going to be the stupid Protect Baton Pass set. I could have set up my webs, but alas, it does not really matter, because I'm just going to be able to Mega and sub, and get up my rock so that the Ninjas can stop being a fucker, and, if he goes to Flygon, that's a little upsetting, actually. Okay, he went to Bayonet, that's fine. Does Earth Power kill? I'd rather not risk it. I'm just gonna fucking Fire Blast. If he goes for D-Bond, I'd be upset. But he's actually gonna vanish instantly. Hello? Yeah, what's going on? Does that hit through sub? No, of course not. So that Fire Blast is going to hit, the Bayonet is going to be dead, and that's how you play around lead Ninjask. Lead Ninjask, I have to say, I don't know why the set's recommended is motherfucking max speed, max HP. Is it something like that? Like, I know when Combuskin first left the tier, me and Steven both tried to use Ninjask as a Combuskin replacement, and we both tried out max HP, max defense Ninjask with Harden, and it sounds stupid, but it works a hell of a lot better than max. Like, what the fuck do you need speed investment on a Ninjask for? It literally, after +1, it speeds everything already. So, it's a shame I don't have webs up, because that would have been a dead Jolteon. But Braviary is hella powerful when you actually invest in its attack. I'm impressed, to be completely honest. As if you've never seen me play in a tier with Gastrodon before, aka, did you not watch my Gen 5 OU videos? Gastrodon was like my favorite Pokemon, I swear to God. Gastrodon, Toxicroak, and Keldeo. Just, beautiful. Beautiful trifecta. What the fuck can an Exploud do? I feel like I'm just gonna recover here and scatter it out once. As I am 0 special defense Gastro, and I just chewed the Boom Burst, which makes me feel like it is clearly Scarf, not Specs. Though I don't really have a switch into it regardless. I'd like to keep Gastrodon around for a Sneasel, because I am physically defensive. I could sack Leavanny, and by sack Leavanny I mean live with Sash and find out whether he's Scarf or not. As, let's just try to get up webs. As he does in fact reveal to be not Scarf, which means he is at least a boosting item, Silk, Scarf, or Choice Specs, which means Gastrodon is a fucking monster, dude. Obviously he can hit Trevenant right through sub as well, so it's not an option. Gonna have to go to Braviary here. Can't sub with Braviary either. Let's just wait. Okay. I saw the base power and then the dash, and I was like, oh fuck, did the team builder screw up again? But no, that's just the move, Richard. That's just the move. I'm not quite sure what this Flygon wants to do. Is it really gonna click Outrage and just let me win with Cathy? That'd be kind of cute. As he is just gonna do that. I don't know how much Trevenant is gonna take from a Flygon, because I know Flygon is notorious for being a piece of shit. Like, will Flygon even will Flygon even do 75%? I'm going to bet no, and I'm gonna click sub. He actually just outcoded me. It's banded. Okay, we have a banded Flygon. I bet you Scarf Flygon would not have done 75% though. Meloetta is not going to live a hit. Meloetta is also not faster. Camrupt might be able to live a hit. That's my goal. See if Camrupt can live a banded Flygon thing. It cannot. Holy shit. Who let fucking Flygon in the tier? This thing's retarded. I mean, Gastro can live one, but I also needed it. I'll go to Gastro. I mean, I don't know why I didn't actually go to Gastro and click recover. The rust is real. Let me just click Ice Beam as he ends up going out to Sneasel. As I'm not going to be faster, so I'm going to recover on the knockoff. If he SDs, so God help me, I lose. But the odds of him SDing are low because I have Scald, because Scald's broke. Why do you have Beat Up? Don't tell me you're King's Rock. Okay. What the fuck is going on here? If he clicks knockoff now, I'm gonna be rather salty. The bait was too real. I would like to see Cathy do something. Not bad. Can I burn the Flygon? That'd be fantastic. Can I just get out of this game? Okay, so the game is mine. I win. I hope you all. I'm gonna get one more before this is over. Gastrodon coming through. Oh my lord! Somebody help me. Gastro is actually incredible. Like, think of Swampert if it got. What's that move? Recover. Although it doesn't get Stealth Rock. If this thing got Stealth Rock, fucking god. Like, Gastro would straight be like top tier UU. It would be one of the premier bulky waters. It's a water ground type, immune to water, it gives it a fucking special attack boost. Do I lose to Jolteon? I sure as fuck hope not. I should have recovered. Okay. Right, Sticky Web is a great fucking move. Alright, let's grab one more here. As we get a battle against the guy who has a decent looking team. You got the Mega Steelix, which is that thing. Got an Ambipom, nothing wrong with that. He's got the Spinner, and I do have the Ghost type in Trevenant. I didn't even realize that, but Trevenant spin blocks for the Sticky Webs. I am going, should I lead with it? I mean, Ambipom got knockoff, and that's a little bit upsetting to be completely honest. I might lead with Gastro, predicting the Ambipom, because the Ambipom can't really touch Gastrodon, can it? I'm just going to click Scald if he wants to go into Amoonguss. I always have the good chance of the burn, because Scald is absolutely bonkers stupid. Who fucking thought it was a good idea to give water types a move that can burn? Like, the things that switch into water moves are not immune to burn. It's dumb. Dumb. What switches into Amoonguss? I could go into Leavanny, because, fucking Spore. Yeah, I'll go to Leavanny. Worst case scenario, worst case scenario, he Sludge Bombed and got the poison, but I think I'm gonna throw a knockoff out on the field now. I would love to remove this thing's recovery, the very little limited recovery that it does have. At this point, imagine if I magic coded there until he went for an attack, would have looked like a god. At this point, I think I'm just gonna set up my webs and sack in the Leavanny. Not bad. I actually survived, so I can go for a Swarm boosted X-Scissor. This is gonna hurt Hitmontop. I mean, not after an Intimidate, but I mean, it could do a little bit. That did 20%, and that is a resisted hit. Not bad. I could just go to Braviary here and click Brave Bird, right? Although he has Steelix, that's upsetting. I could go to Meloetta and click. I don't have Psychic, so I would click Focus Blast, predicting Steelix, because I'm a fucking man. Camrupt is a switch-in, because after Webs I would definitely be faster, and he has 0 switch-ins to it on his team. I assume Hitmontop would die to a Sheer Force Fire Blast, right? I'm fucking modest. Mega Camrupt with Sheer Force. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and if I miss, so be fucking it. But I'm gonna come in with Camrupt, and come in like a Wrecking Ball, and click Fire Blast. He might stay in thinking he's faster, but I am max speed Camrupt, because I roll like that. And that is absolutely 0. Is that Assault Vest Hitmontop? Is that Assault Vest Hitmontop? Is that really Assault Vest Hitmontop? Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, Delphox is here. What can Delphox do to a Camrupt? Mystical Fire. Get off my screen. I'm gonna set up rocks. Fuck Delphox, man. Look at it. Now I look like a fucking genius. Oh my lord. Somebody help me get to my level. Oh my goodness. Yeah, bring the Hitmontop back in. Oh my lord. That's so fucking delicious. Should I just Stealth Rock again? I could also switch. I mean, his Hitmontop is pretty much dead to rocks. He might fire off a close combat. I could go to I could go to Trevenant here, block the spin, and kill him next turn, because I will be faster. He actually is the fake out not Technotop, because he has Intimidate, but, you know, one of them. I assume he's gonna go into Amoongus actually, so I'm gonna click Earthquake. If he does manage, if he wants to switch and sack his Hitmontop to rocks. As he actually goes to Delphox, and I just continue to look like a fucking genius out here. As he forfeits. Now, that was 12 turns, but you have yet to see what Cathy can do. This Pokemon is actually fantastic. If you have not tried it yet, go try Cathy with Sticky Webs. I guess I'll leave this team down below. It doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's not great by any means. But it has a Spin Blocker, it has a Defiant user, and it has Sticky Web with a bunch of slow things that hit hard. So, it's worth a shot, I suppose. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'm definitely going to try to bring you more frequent, shorter lives, more replays, and just, I'm going to be playing the game for fun and not caring about the community. It's going to be a weird change for me, but I feel like it's definitely going to be for the better. And I'm going to try to fix my fucking team builder so that I don't have Smackdown Lando, the vanilla, holding Lopunny with the ability Lopunite. I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed, a rating would be much appreciated. And, goodbye!